Hello, my name is AJ, and this is the NECC Division 7 Eastern Finals between Michigan Esports and NECesports. Hopefully, yep, looks like Michigan is joining, and then looks like NECesports is joining, so we're going to get started. This is the Division 7 East Finals, and it's pretty obvious who I'm rooting for, but I'm going to do my best to cover this match and try to make it as entertaining as possible. And we'll see who we have playing for either team in just a second. Looks like we're waiting on them. Unfortunately, it will just be me today in the caster's box since Beaverbex, who casted last time, was unable to make it. But, you know, I'm very good at talking to myself, so hopefully I'll be able to make this as entertaining as possible once we get started. All right, looks like we're going. We have Adobe, Panthera Leo, and Right Foot Messi playing for Michigan Esports, and Goloko, Autisam, and RLB playing for NECesports. Right Foot Messi looking for a shot there on net. Not quite, but Adobe will follow up. Pass to Panthera, and that's a quick goal for Michigan Esports. Wow, 20 seconds in, and Michigan is already up one with a nice little pass from Adobe and a bump on FaZe there. I'm not going to try pronouncing the rest of his name, I think, for the rest of this. I don't want to get in trouble. Not sure if that's what he meant to do. There maybe AFK off the kickoff there, but NECesports looking for some kind of attack, but Adobe's going to clear this away and try to maybe follow this. No, leaves it for Panthera, and it's mid now, and with a miss like that, but looks like something, but there's a miss there. But Panthera Leo will try to keep this centered, but it looks like NECesports might be able to clear this away, but not quite. RLB is going to have this, and he's got a dribble going. Does not get the flick just quite over Messi, but Adobe's going to be able to clear this away into NECesports' half. And now Panthera is going to get some control and get a boom out there, but it's cleared away by RLB, who's maybe looking for a second touch here. Just Adobe to beat, but he manages to get it away, and another touch right to his teammate Panthera, who is now looking for an attack. And he gets it over one, and there's a pass to Messi, but the shot does not go quite on. But Adobe will have an excellent pop there, but he's just able to get a 50 for the second touch. I don't know, a lot of back and forth so far. Looks like this is... Oh, Adobe's going to miss this. They might... Yeah, I think he's going to bring this back. But nope, stays middle with a nice 50. Goloko's going to try to hit this down, but Panthera is going to get control. Maybe another touch. Gets it around one, but it's going to be team pinched away. Right to Adobe, who's going to get another touch to clear it out. But I don't know. Neither team's really able to maintain a whole lot of control right now. And it's looking like that first goal might be vital, but a lot of pressure here from NECesports. Cleared away by right foot Messi to Panthera, who hits it upfield. Excellent defense. Now, a shot here, but a W is able to get a touch. Unfortunate double commit there. Now right foot Messi looking for a pass middle, maybe. Panthera trying to get a pass, but this is going to get cleared away by NEC. And that's a shot on target, but a W with an excellent save to keep it away. Back to him now on the backboard, but only gets one touch, and this is looking a little dangerous for Michigan, but no, there's nobody's waiting middle to finish that. A lot of offensive opportunities here for NECesports, but nothing quite making itself happening, and that's a really bad double commit there, but Goloko is going to be able to stay on this and get a couple more touches to buy NECesports time to recover, and now FaZe looking to take a shot, and that's in, and that's looks like a save from a W, but doesn't quite make it in time, and Michigan succumbs to the offensive pressure. Excellent bottom left shot there by FaZe. W just barely not able to make it to that save. And the game's tied up, 2 minutes left. Kickoff seems to have gone in Michigan's favor, even though Panthera does not have boost, but a W will get a touch on this, and Messi will have the follow-up. And maybe another one, maybe a reset, middle to Panthera, who's not quite ready for it, looking to get this back middle, maybe for a W, who's, never mind, he's waiting right wall for RLB to clear it. Gets one touch, maybe another one. Reset, reset over Goloko. Perfect pass to Panthera, who defender backflips, but the shot is not quite on, and Messi with an unfortunate fake there. Not quite able to have a shot on target, but he'll get another chance here. Gets a nice demo, but it's a perfect pass to a W. Takes a shot, but it goes high and is cleared away. And now RLB is going to take this ball around Panthera, and Messi's going to have an awkward touch, but Panthera will be able to clear this again. And a W's up to receive the pass. Not able to get a second touch, but an excellent dunk by Panthera, who's not quite able to finish it as FaZe clears this away, but it's right back to a W, who's looking for the double, but cleared away once again. NECesports with excellent defense right now. And it looks like they might be on the counterattack here. Messi with an awkward recovery there is going to give this ball away to Goloko, but a W's going to have a very clutch save to keep this game tied. But unfortunately passes to FaZe, who leaves Panthera back alone to defend, but he does. And now Panthera will clear that away, and it's going to go up the wall. Messi's not going to have a touch. Shot maybe from RLB. Bumped by a W. Panthera is there with the save, but there is a demo leaving Michigan in a 2v3 under a lot of offensive pressure, but looks like, Panthera gets back into it, but this is looking very awkward, but a W gets an excellent touch to Panthera, who gets to clear out. And 50s it down to the ground, and it looks like we might be going to overtime here, unless Goloko has something to say about it, but just gets one touch to the ground. And we're heading to overtime in Game 1. A lot of offensive pressure by Michigan in that last half, but some great defense by NEC. We'll see if either team can keep it up. And Panthera looking for an early shot here. Nice little air dribble. Gets a couple touches, and a bump by a W. Michigan full commits to this play, but the shot is off by Messi, and high risk, high reward, but the reward's not quite there. And now it's NECesports on the counterattack, and a shot coming in by RLB, and that's on, and nobody's there. Oh, excellent shot by RLB. Messi and Panthera both in net, but neither of them ready to save this shot. Perfect top left shot right there. And NECesports is going to take Game 1. I think a really good game by both sides. I don't know, it felt like Michigan had a lot of offensive pressure in that last minute 30, and they had a great chance right off the bat in overtime. They full committed to that play, and Messi had an unfortunate shot, and it just didn't happen for them. But it inspires confidence in me that they'll be able to come back here because, well, there's a lot of offensive pressure. So I don't know. We'll see. So we go into Game 2. Inspired challenge. I don't know what that means. Looks like we've got these same players for both sides. So we'll see how this goes. Very hard cheat from a W there. Not really going to pay off as Goloko's going to have a little shot here, but Panthera's going to be able to clear that away. But they're going to leave it, and Panthera gets a little bump there, but there's a shot on, but a W saves it. A lot of offensive pressure from NECesports right off the bat, but an excellent clear from Messi. Leaves one person back. Never mind. I thought there was somebody back, but I guess not. An excellent clear turns into a goal from Messi, and NECesports was... I don't know, I guess RLB thought somebody else was back. Just some confusion in the NECesports VC, I imagine, with that one, but quick 1-goal lead from Michigan. Kickoff goes right back towards Michigan. Makes Messi a little awkward due to the bounce, but he's able to get a 50. But now RLB looking for a pass middle. Excellent pass, but Panthera clears it away. And now W maybe looking for a 50 here. Unfortunate fake there on the sidewall. Those are difficult to read. Nice bump from a W. Leaves the ball open, and that's a shot for Messi and a dunk. But third man is not there in time. Panthera cannot quite make it, and it gets 50'd away and then cleared out. But W looking for a 50. But that looks like it could be a shot for NEC, but goes a little narrow. And Messi has a 50 here to clear this away, shutting down the offensive plays from NEC, and a W with a 50 here to keep this middle. And Goloko maybe looking for a pass mid, but intercepted by Messi there. And now Panthera gets his hands on the ball, passes to a W. W's up with a 50, but 50 doesn't quite go his way. But Messi will have another chance here to keep this in, but oh no, another 50 now gets cleared to Michigan, but it's barely off, and Michigan is counting their stars right now. But a W with a 50, getting it back into the NEC side. A lot of ping pong I'm witnessing here. Just back and forth, very similar to the start of Game 1. And W will try to get this now, and low boost, but tries to get something going, but FaZe just clears it back. Yeah, just back and forth. Almost a shot opportunity, but Panthera gets a little clear, but Messi's not able to make it up to that, but a W has a save, and Panthera has an excellent 50, but goes boost over ball. A W goes for the bump and misses, and now it's Messi now with no boost, but is able to get the clear. Panthera has the follow-up, but the 50 goes to their backboard, looking a little awkward, but RLB's a little awkward too. But he gets it around a W, but Panthera's there to have the clear. And now it's Michigan with an offensive potential here, but good 50 there. And now it's up to Goloko to clear this ball, but I don't know, I guess he thought there would be nobody expecting it, but he tried to bring it middle to clear it out, I guess, and Messi was just right there waiting for him, and an excellent 50 just smooshes that past them, and now Michigan's up 2. So Michigan emerges from the back and forth, up another goal. Awkward kickoff here for Messi, but he gets a touch, but it's right over to FaZe, who's with a demo from his teammate RLB, is looking for a goal, but a W has the save. The mind games did not work. But it looks like he might get another chance here around Panthera, but Messi will have something to say about it. Gets it mid, but FaZe clears it to the side, and his teammate Goloko's there to clear it away. Now a W's turn. He's on the ball, but over his head, and this is looking dangerous. A bump there almost secured a goal, but did not land, and that's under Panthera, but a W's there to make the save, and Panthera is looking to follow. He's going for boost, never mind. RLB here looking for a pass mid, but his team is not ready, and Goloko will now try to get this off the corner, maybe set up his teammate mid. An excellent double tap, but a W manages to beat RLB to the ball, and we've got the NEC players scrambling with low boost, but FaZe is there to keep them alive. And an excellent touch by Goloko results in what looks like an open net, but some confusion there as both players jumped, but neither touched the ball to keep Michigan up 2 goals in this game. But it's not over yet, as FaZe comes back to try to keep this in play, and RLB looking for a redirect, but it's unfortunately not powerful enough. And AW is able to gain control of this ball and get a reset to bring this back into NEC's half with a interesting miss there. Unfortunate triple commit, it looked like, by NEC, but now the offensive pressure is back with NEC, but an excellent AW save off that double commit will keep them alive. But Panthera's on the ball now, but unfortunately it goes right to Goloko. who sends it back to Messi, and we've entered the back and forth state again. Oh, an unfortunate touch by a W is going to put him in an awkward position, but the NEC players are not quite able to make a goal out of it. An unfortunate side flip, and both teams scrambling, nothing will happen. And Michigan stays up 2 with a goal opportunity, but a W now with the slow shot with the wheel touch, hits it with the pool noodle in order to mind game out. I believe it was RLB, yes, who was reading a fast shot. W hit it slow, but just fast enough to beat out the next man in net, FaZe. An excellent shot from a W, putting Michigan up 3-0 with 25 seconds left, all but securing this game. But a bump from RLB looks to change that, but Messi's back in time to make the save and will have a 50 for a clear, bringing the clock down to 15 seconds. Michigan up 3 has won this game. An excellent game 2 by Michigan. An excellent game 2, especially after losing game 1 to regain the momentum back. A nice little bump there from a W. And the series will be tied after this, 1-1. Looking for the extra one, though. One for the road. Messi takes it. Nice pass from Panthera Leo. Michigan will win this game 4-0. Very dominant performance by Michigan in order to gain back the momentum for this match as we go into game 3. Excellent recovery from game 1. With that, I expect the same 3 players to play next game as well. Right foot Messi, a W, and Panthera Leo. But I could be wrong. We'll see. I don't know. It seemed like NECesports had a fair amount of offensive opportunities in that game, but just was not able to capitalize on them, either due to misses or double commits or low boosts. So I think they're looking to make changes to that, make whatever changes are necessary in order to start capitalizing on those offensive plays that they've been having. And Michigan just needs to keep doing what they're doing in order to close this out. But as we go into game 3, Michigan with the momentum sends the ball into the NEC half very early. And a pass there from Panthera, but cleared away by RLB, who will look to follow this. Fortunately, low boost, but a W's awkward, and RLB takes a shot, but it's off. But the follow-up by FaZe will beat out the Michigan defenders. Call the pass. Beautiful. Panthera jumps early, and Messi is not able to make it back. A W with low boost. Excellent momentum switch by NEC to switch the momentum early on in this game. They do not want what happened last game to happen again. Go up early with a 1-0 lead. Panthera is not able to make anything happen with that air dribble, and now it's RLB on the offensive again. Almost gets an incredible double tap. Now with a follow-up shot by Goloko with almost an incredible dunk. Unfortunately for them, a W is able to clear that away. Now he will grab the full boost and challenge this, but he's beat, but a pass play in the middle of the field is shut down by Panthera as he follows this. Gets an excellent demo, but Goloko's there. Goes right to Messi, who will try to get this mid. Unfortunately, he fakes the ball. Now it will be up to Panthera, last man back, to clear this away. Awkward touch. And now RLB's looking for another double tap. No cigar as Goloko takes this. Tries to get this mid to RLB again, who backs up. Does not want to challenge on that. But beats a W to the ball, and now Panthera's alone again. Much better touch this time, though. He'll have a 50. Excellent 50 to keep NEC at bay while he waits for his teammates to get back and help him. And a W with an unfortunate 50 that's going to go mid, but Messi will have the save. FaZe did not quite beat him there. But it's middle again, and a W misses, and now Goloko with the shot, but it's off. It's off, and a W will have the 50, and Messi with the follow-up to switch the momentum and get this into the orange half. It's Goloko to beat, but he has the clear, and it's around a W and Panthera, and now it's Michigan scrambling on defense to get back to save this, and RLB goes low, but Panthera's there. Goloko with an awkward touch. But he passes to his teammate FaZe, so NEC can keep the offensive pressure alive. But a double commit by a W who's going to miss this ball. And it's going to give Goloko an open net to put NECesports up 2-0. An unfortunate double commit there from a W and Messi, and then a W missed the ball. That's so unfortunate. And now NEC have reversed the momentum and are up 2 in this game. So clearly NECesports did something, and it's working now. They're capitalizing on these defensive mistakes that Michigan is making much better now than they were last game. But Michigan looking to get one back as RLB's low boost, but another double commit there. But that was looked to be open, but it hits the post. But a W will do his best to keep this middle. RLB will try to clear, but it's back to a W who hits it mid, and Messi's there with a bounce shot that goes high. Pantera is there for the follow-up, and RLB is not able to make the save. It looks like somebody else was in net and got bumped as well. Full commit play by Michigan. No, it looks like FaZe didn't have enough boost to make it up to that, and RLB was not able to make the save. An excellent shot follow-up by Pantera to keep Michigan within 1 with half the game time remaining. Very, very much a recoverable game for Michigan. But a fake here from RLB. An excellent shot, but a W's there to make the save at the last second to keep them within 1. And now Pantera with the full boost. Offensive pressure. And now a W turns back to waste some time, get a better shot, gets an air dribble, looking for a bump maybe, but RLB is going to get this boost, and he's going to have an air dribble here, maybe looking for another one of his double taps, but Pantera is going to have a 50 to keep this out. A W with another one. And now Messi's going to have a nice pass down to a W, but that's going to go left, unfortunately, and Pantera's not there to follow. And now it's RLB's turn, and he gets an excellent shot, but a W's able to make the save, and Messi now with the demo to relieve some of this offensive pressure, and not a NEC player in sight, and Pantera can just wait, but here comes FaZe for a 50. Excellent 50 by Pantera, who will maybe look for another one against FaZe again to make RLB a little awkward on the ball here as he passes to Messi, and Messi gets another touch to try to get this mid, but it's cleared away by Goloko. But a W now gets the bump on RLB and a demo on the last man, FaZe, to set up Pantera with an open net. An excellent playmaker play by a W with a bump on RLB and a demo on FaZe to hand Pantera the keys to tying this game. Excellent play. And now Michigan is fully back in this game with the momentum as well. W now grabs the mid boost, maybe looking to make a pass early on, and Messi with another 50, but it goes down to Pantera, who's looking to get this mid, and nobody's up, but a W is. But it's blocked away by a double commit by NEC, who are able to secure this ball and get it out. Now a W is going to have to get some boost here while Messi 50s this at the middle. But that's a shot by RLB, but easily cleared away by a W. But it goes to FaZe, who will have another shot on net, saved by Pantera, who will look for a follow-up 50 to clear this out. But this is going to go to RLB, who has full boost. But Messi, with an ego challenge, shuts that down instantly. Does not want another double commit to come out of that, or another double tap to come out of that man. And a W with a nice touch there in awkward times. Grabs the boost. Never mind, he does not. I don't know. I thought he had that boost. Messi with a pass back to Pantera, who's not ready. And that's an open net. And it hits crossbar. And RLB doesn't have the angle. And he flip resets it away from his teammate FaZe. An unfortunate double commit. NEC needed to capitalize on that, and FaZe goes high, but it's a shot again, and Pantera saves it off the double commit. RLB with another pass middle, but a W's going to clear this. Does not have the 50, but Pantera will have control here and will be able to get this over 1. A W with a doink, maybe looking for a 0-second goal, but RLB is going to do his best to clear this, but does not have the second touch, but he does have the dunk. We'll send this to overtime. Michigan escaping from a pre-overtime goal against them there. But quick off the kickoff into overtime. Goloko with the solo play. Pantera trying to get a touch to corner, but gets a reset. Goloko gets it by a W and barely squeaks it in with a pinch off the post to win seconds into overtime of Game 3, putting NECesports up a game. Wow. I mean, they kept up that offensive pressure from before overtime. It's incredible. That is a really unfortunate accidental flip reset by Pantera, trying to get that to corner, and then Goloko just had the momentum with him and got it around a W. It was an excellent play to win Game 3. And now it's Michigan who's down a game and are looking to make a comeback here, and they're going to need a momentum switch here in order to take this. We'll see what happens. FaZe and Messi on the kickoff. Kickoff goes back left to a W. It looks like a planned kickoff there. Looks for a reset or some sort of musty. Unfortunately, nothing quite comes of it, but Messi now with a 50 around RLB. Gets it mid to Panthera with an excellent pass play, but the shot is saved by Goloko. Excellent save. And now Messi will 50 this to keep it in, but RLB is going to try to get it out. He's unsuccessful. And that's a pass mid by, it looks like, Goloko, but Adabi is going to grab this boost to try to rein in this offensive play and get the ball out. But Adabi now with a RLB with a nice flick there, but Adabi beats two guys who double committed for that, and now it's a 3-on-1, but Messi's not able to follow the ball, and Goloko is going to be able to clear this and save his team. And a nice pass there from Goloko, but his teammate's not there to capitalize on it. But FaZe will have this 50, and RLB double jumps instead of flipping, but no shot from Michigan is on net. And now FaZe will get a soft clear, and maybe RLB is unable to follow it because Panthera has a nice pop. Messi fakes out the NEC player, and now Adabi has a dribble opportunity here, but instantly challenged by RLB, who dunks it to his corner. But Adabi's back on it, and Panthera will look for a 50, but an excellent clear from RLB, who has just been all over the ball. Unfortunate fake there from Adabi, but RLB has been all over the ball so far this game. Still on it, still trying to get it into Michigan half. Following again with no boost, putting Michigan under so much pressure right now, but a bump from Adabi might give them a chance to clear this. But low boost all around from Michigan here. But Adabi will have a nice 50 there. But RLB is going to grab this corner boost, and Michigan just not a lot of boost, but Messi has full and Adabi has full, so they clearly got some from somewhere. So Adabi will be able to get a 50 here, but it's back to Panthera, who has a clear up high, and Goloko is going to have to go up the wall to get this one. Back to Messi, who's looking for a flick, but gets dunked early by Goloko, and now there's a shot from RLB, who fakes the ball. His teammate was unfortunately not there to capitalize on the fake. Very unfortunate. But, and oh my goodness, an excellent fake from RLB, faking out Panthera to keep this play alive on no boost. But Panthera demos last back, bumps another, but the bump is not quite enough on Goloko to let that ball sail in. Shot goes wide from Messi, but Panthera looking for a pass mid to Messi again, but it's 50'd away by RLB. But Adabi's going to be able to follow this and get another one and try to dunk this in. Unfortunately, it goes right back to RLB, who's going to have a touch over Messi. And Panthera is left alone, but Adabi gets back in time and is now looking for an air dribble of his own and is going for a reset. Gets the reset, but Goloko's there to hit it away and has an air dribble opportunity of his own now. Gets one touch, looking for another, but Adabi is back in time to save it. FaZe now looking to keep this ball in Michigan half. Succeeds in doing so. And RLB helps him out, and now it's Adabi left alone, but he has the 50 to save it. But RLB, relentless offense, goes for the ceiling pinch, and that's on, but Messi clears it away off a double commit, but Goloko's not ready for that follow-up touch, so this will buy Michigan valuable time. W there with an early challenge. Good pass back to Panthera, who booms it past RLB, but Goloko's there. But now it's FaZe left alone on defense. Right foot Messi looking for a 50, doesn't quite get it. Adabi beat to the ball. But Michigan's going to do their best to keep this in NEC's half, to keep this offensive pressure up, and it's working. It is working, but it looks like all of NEC is on full boost, which I don't really know how they're getting this boost, but now it's RLB sending this back to Michigan's half, looking for some offensive pressure for NEC. It's still a scoreless game. W now looking for a bump. Excellent bump on RLB, but it's not a demo, so he's going to be able to get up this backboard and clear this away. And he gets a demo of his own on Panthera, and now with a 50, it's FaZe uncontested for this ball, and he shoots, and it's in. A shot from FaZe here to put this over Panthera, Leo, and Adabi to put NEC up 1. With 40 seconds to go. First goal of the game. Wow. A lot of offensive pressure from Michigan, but just not able to make anything happen with it. And now Panthera with an awkward fake there, and Adabi passes to RLB. And NEC is maybe looking for a second goal to put this away. RLB stays on it with a double tap. Oh my goodness, the pre-flip double tap to put NEC up 2-0. Gets it over Panthera and has the lineup for the double tap to put NECesports up 2 goals with 22 seconds left. And if Michigan want to win this game, then they're going to need a goal now. But Messi with full boost has a touch off the wall, looking for maybe a fake to a W, but a W gets 50'd, and now NEC's looking for their third to put this game away, but a W has a bump to save it. RLB misses, but he's going to get a bump on Messi, and he's going to get another shot, and that's going to be in to put this game up 3-0 with 1 second left. All but winning this game for NECesports. Wow. A one-man show here from RLB. This has just been incredible. And with that, NECesports have won Game 4, putting them 1 game away from winning this series. I don't know, it seemed like Michigan Esports had a lot of offensive opportunities this game that they were just not able to capitalize on. Yes, look at that. 3 shots from a W, 2 shots from Messi, 2 shots from Panthera, 7 total, quick maths, but no goals. So, I don't know, we're going to need to see Michigan start capitalizing on some of these offensive plays if we want to come back here. But for NECesports, this has been, for the most part, a one-man show by RLB, a defensive and offensive masterclass, keeping all of Michigan's offense at bay while scoring 2 goals of his own. Absolutely incredible. And don't forget about Goloka's excellent defensive abilities as well. Some excellent saves out of him. And it looks like Michigan's going to be making a substitution. They will be substituting Adam TMMG in for, I'm not sure, they did not say, but they will be making a substitution, which makes sense given that they are 1 game away from defeat. So we'll need to see some serious changes this game. We'll need to see a comeback. It looks like he's being subbed in for Panthera Leo. And it looks like Messi's also got some ping there. It's unfortunate. Looks like same team for NECesports, though. So that will be the only change to this game. RLB and Messi on the kickoff. Goes back towards Adam, who's a little awkward there with it going high. Driving up the wall. Not able to make a 50 or contest that, and a W's left in a horrible spot with no boost. And that's a 6-second goal from NECesports here. As Adam's left awkward, a W has no boost, and Messi can't make it back in time. That is not what Michigan needs. Michigan needs a momentum switch, and they need it fast. And an unfortunate kickoff from Adam goes right back to a W, who's not able to gain control, but RLB throws it away, but a W whiffs, or fakes, I mean, but Messi's going to be able to clear this away, but RLB's going to be all over this once again, and Adam's going to get beat, and he's going to have the ceiling pinch to middle, but Goloko not quite able to make the shot go on target. A W with a clear pass to Messi, who's going to get this past an NEC player. And Adam will get on this now, looking for maybe a double tap. Unfortunately, does not have the read, but it's a perfect pass to a W. Adam with the fake out made him thought he had it, when in reality he had no boost, and it leaves a W. A perfect pass, RLB with nothing, FaZe just getting back, and an excellent goal to tie this game up for Michigan. There's the momentum switch. And let's see if they can keep it up. An excellent kickoff, a W with a quick demo there off the kickoff. That hard cheating starting to pay off. Nice pinch from Adam to go below FaZe. Goloko with an awkward touch, but a pass to RLB, the playmaker for their team, but a W's going to be able to clear this out. And an awkward double commit middle by FaZe, and that's another open net, and a W capitalizes. He is not letting that slide. A double commit by FaZe and Goloko in the middle. FaZe getting the touch, and it's a redirect to his own corner, and nobody's there to receive it. And Michigan putting themselves up 2-1 with a minute into this game. But don't count out NEC yet. A very aggressive kickoff there. RLB grabs the full boost. Goloko looking for a shot, but it goes wide. But Messi's not there to touch it, and that's another goal for RLB. I don't know. It looks like Adam wasn't able to contest that, and Messi It looks like a controller DC there maybe, and a W wasn't ready for that shot. Some awkward defense from Michigan, but still a tie game. This is like the same amount of goals that have been scored in this series, it feels like, in less than a minute, less than 2 minutes of this game. A W. See, Adam will turn on this, get a nice 50, but no Michigan players there to follow up. But RLB will have it clear, but a W passes down to RLB, and RLB looking to demo last. He misses, but it doesn't matter. The demo doesn't land, but Adam misses anyway, and now Goloko has an easy cleanup shot off the Michigan backboard to put this away. Messi not able to get back in time. Unfortunate circumstances for Michigan. Now down a goal a minute 30 into this game. But an excellent kickoff there from Messi. Leaves NECesports a little awkward here. Nice 50 from Adam against RLB. But Goloko looking for the clear, but it's down to RLB. Another 50, and an unfortunate placement there by a W gives RLB the ball again, who tries to pass mid, but Adam there with an excellent interception to stop that offensive play. Gets a nice 50 on RLB, but unfortunately RLB has the boost, but it doesn't matter. A W will clear this, but it's back in the Michigan half. A nice touch from Adam. Psychs out FaZe, who's unable to touch the ball, and now a W will get up to save this shot by Goloko, and it's back to Adam looking for a 50 out. An excellent 50 on RLB, and an excellent 50 by a W. And Adam looking for a shot here, looking for a pass. Fortunately, NEC's able to save this, but RLB won't be able to follow this with no boost, and a W's there for one more and a fake. Adam with a nice touch to keep that in their half, and that's a pass by RLB mid. Adam looking for the bump, doesn't quite have it. A bump there would have secured that goal. Michigan now on the defensive, but Adam with a nice touch there, looking for one more, but that goes middle and nobody's in net. And an unfortunate sequence of events. Messi going for boost, a W also jumping for this, and Adam touching it one more, looking for a teammate that is not there. Unfortunate circumstances for Michigan, putting them down 2 goals with 2 minutes remaining. Kickoff goes back to a W. Looking for some sort of offensive play here at Waterfalls, but Goloko's reading it, and RLB has a shot out, and that's powerful. And it's off, but an incredibly unfortunate double commit by Adam and Messi. I believe this was an own goal pinch into their own net for a ball that wasn't on. Very unfortunate. And this is Rocket League coming out in chat for Messi. There is no more accurate message to describe that situation. Very unfortunate. Very unlucky. It's the game 5. Pressure getting to them. But don't count them out yet. 2 minutes remaining. We've seen what these guys can do over the course of the season. They have the ability to make these offensive plays, but RLB with a touch over a W. But Goloko a little awkward there, but nobody's back now, and RLB will take it again as Michigan is succumbing to the offensive pressure. Oh, that was a fake there on Messi, and W pushed too far up, and now it's an open net for RLB, and who has shown himself not to miss those. Putting Michigan down 4 with a minute 37 remaining. An unfortunate fake there by Messi, who fakes out his own teammate as well. An absolute disaster for Michigan. Oh my goodness. W pushes up thinking Messi has it. Messi fakes, and now it's over W's head by FaZe. Michigan is now down 5 with a minute 30 remaining. Pandemonium for Michigan. And a fake there by Adam. Messi on the ball, looking to get some sort of 50 going mid, but Adam's not able to turn on the ball fast enough. W now, low boost, jumps anyway, does not have a touch, but Adam will have the clear, but RLB now full boost, but loses the 50 to Messi, and this could be a shot opportunity, but Adam fakes out RLB, a W on it now, looking for some sort of pass middle, but it's back to RLB, who looks to be trying to clear this ball, but Messi with a 50 to keep Michigan's hopes alive. Adam now passes to a W looking for some sort of flip reset, but RLB and Goloko are both there, and a shot opportunity by Adam, but all of NECesports is there to save that ball, and NEC has basically parked the bus, playing very defensive now, relying on their 5-goal lead to close this game out, and it is likely going to work with 30 seconds left. But now, another one for the road. Unrelenting offensive pressure from RLB and Goloko. RLB not even needed for this, but they are for emotional support anyway, as Michigan is caught with a no boost in their own half, and now NECesports is up 8-2 in Game 5 of this series. I don't know. It's a very unfortunate game. It was very close at the start, very close game it started out, and then the pieces started falling, one by one. A nice double tap there from a Dubby to claw one back, put the game at 3-8, but undoubtedly this game is over. Great playing from Michigan today. Excellent playing, but I don't know, it's just I think the nerves got to them in this game. I think once they went down 2, some mistakes started being made, started making some mistakes that just come from the pressure. A double jump there from a W to fake that ball. And that is it. And NECesports has won this series 4-1 to clinch the East Finals title for NECC Division 7. So congratulations to them. Some excellent playing from them. A lot of shots there from RLB. Yeah, 5 shots from him. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I was entertaining. So thank you guys. Congratulations to Michigan Esports for making it this far. I am so very proud of you guys. And, that's it. Thanks for watching.